Here's why I like to start sleep training at bedtime rather than start the technique at one of the overnight wakings. And to be honest, there are no rules. If you would like to fully assist your baby at bedtime and then start a sleep training technique at some of the other wakings, then you can absolutely do that. But the reason why I prefer to sleep train at bedtime to begin with is for a couple of reasons. One is that physiological sleep pressure, your baby's drive and need to go to sleep, is so much higher. So you're really setting the stage for success. I have never had a baby that has not fallen asleep at bedtime with a sleep training technique. If you then start to do your sleep training technique 4 hours later, sleep pressure could be reduced and you could be in for a harder resettle. But definitely not impossible. And the other reason I like to start at bedtime is that I like to just create this really consistent pattern and expectation for your baby so that they know what's coming next. Because a lot of overnight wakings are caused a little bit by confusion. Sometimes they're fed, sometimes they're patted, sometimes they're left, sometimes they're rocked. And so if we just start from a really blank slate at bedtime that this is what's going to happen as you are falling asleep, and every time that you wake up, if it's not a scheduled feed, then your baby is able to pick up on that pattern. They love patterns so quickly and pick up what we're putting down. And so in all of my guides and courses, and even when I work one-on-one, I usually start the process at bedtime to set the stage for success, and then you are able to follow through consistently overnight. But like all things, there are just no rules, and you can absolutely give it a go to pat your baby to sleep and then use a sleep training technique for everything else.